Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Yes. So, what we have seen in the last class is, I think you are working on this, right? So, in the last class, I said about how to write a HTML page. Okay, we created our first page. And what is the first statement within the web page? Tell me, what is the first statement in within the web page? Docker type. You have to define the documentation type. So, what is this documentation type defines? Which version of HTML you are using, right? So whenever you are using HTML5, the first statement you have to write is doc type is what? HTML. By seeing this, your browser will understand you are using which version of HTML? HTML5, and your browser engine uses which parser? HTML5 parser to parse these tags. Okay. So, but here before this doc type, there is not, right? Not means what? It is not an element. It is not an element or it is not a tag. So that is what you mean by not here. Okay. And next one is, this is called as a document scope. So every web page should begin with what? HTML and should end with what? HTML. This is called as a document scope. This is called as a document scope. And this document scope is divided into how many parts? Two parts. One is called header. One more is called body. Okay. One is head and one more is body. So which one is loaded every time? Which one is loaded every time? Body is loaded every time. But head is loaded how many times? Only one time. Head is loaded in memory, and whenever browser required, it takes that from where? Memory. But body will be read from where? Server. Okay, head will be stored within memory. And whatever you write in the header, that will not displayed in the web page. Whatever you write in the header, that will not displayed in the web page. If you want to display anything within the web page, you have to write within the body, not in the head. So what you are writing the header, inside the header, you are using this tag. Inside the head, you are using these tags, right? Okay. Mr. Prem, give your number here. Prem, admin Prem, give your number. People are asking your number, right? Where is your number? Prem, admin. Array. Yes, no problem, right? Admin Prem. Okay, give your number here. You are there or not there? Okay, right. So this is a title. And I said within the header, what is the use of header? Head means what here? Header. So document scope is having two parts. One is head and one more is a body. And within the header, you provide some information like title and link. Okay, link. I said it is used for giving a title of the page. And this is linking other resources. You are linking other resources by using what? Link. External resources can be linked by using link. Okay. Like yesterday we have seen how to link which one? Favorite icon. I think this is done. Have you done or not? Okay. This relation can be anything. This is only description. What is the relation here? Only description. So how this image is relative to this link? It is only a description. You will say link relation is like style sheet. You'll say that, okay, this link is belongs to what? Style state. Suppose you'll say link relation is JavaScript. Now this is belongs to what? JavaScript. So what is a relation? A relation between this file and this link. That you define it by using which attribute? Relation. What is REL? Relationship. Relationship between this image and what? Link. So this image is represent which one? Icon. You can write anything. You can write anything inside the relation. Inside the relation, don't think that you have to write only icon. Anything you write, it is recognized. Anything you write, it is what? Recognized. Okay. And you are trying to give the name of the icon. What is the name of the icon? Favorite icon one dot png. Favorite icon dot png. Right? Okay, right? Now this is what is the link is. Generally within, so this is what I said, document scope. And after that I said the document scope is divided into two parts. One is a head and one more is a body. So this is a head and body. The content defined inside the header is stored inside a memory. So whenever browser required, it read from memory without reading from server. It means this avoid what? Round trip. This content defined inside the body is not stored inside memory. Whenever browser required, it read from where? Server. Okay. Now this is what I said. And after that I said header. Header tag is used to define page title, to make your pages what? Responsive, and you make your page as SEO friendly, and linking external resources, scripting and styling, all this you do inside what? Header tag. And I said yesterday one tag. What is the name of the tag? Title. And this tag is defined inside which tag? Header. So I'm saying header tag, element. Okay, all these are one and the same. Okay, so this tag is defined in inside header tag, and this tag is used to define the page title, which is displayed on what here? Title bar. And this title also used by which one? Used in search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. So there is a title and this is a normal tag. When you're saying it is a normal tag, it is having a beginning and ending, but you don't have any attributes. You just define only title. And even your web page is searched by search engine, even by using what? Title. Okay. So this is a title what I've given example. And after that I said about link. So this tag is used to link external resources. What are these external resources? Like CSS files, favorite icons, JavaScript files. All this you can link it by using which tag? Link tag. Okay. Now there can be multiple link tags within the head. Okay. And after that I said what is favorite icon is. An icon is an image. What is the icon here? Image. And which is displayed before title bar on title bar. Before title on title bar. That is displayed before title on the title bar. So that is called as which one? Favorite icon. Okay. And see, I said here this image must have an extension dot ICO, but it can have any extension, but the size must be restricted. The size must be restricted because you cannot display the big image on the title bar, right? Okay. So this size must be restricted. Okay. And this is how you are trying to insert image. Okay. Link relation and relation type. And href stands for hyperlink reference. Hyper reference or hyperlink reference. Now you have to define the path. So where your resource is available. You have to define the path where your resource is available. That is called as a resource name or path. Okay. And name of the image must be favorite icon dot SEO, because you'll have how many favorite icons? Only one. Okay. And other name, any other name, but this image can be either PNG or ICO formats. So this is what I said in the last class. Okay. And today we'll see more about this header. What are the tags which we can use in the header tag? See here, these are the following tags are used inside which tag? Header tag. Okay, now already I said one tag. Two tags I said already. What is the first tag? Title. Okay, I said title. And next, I said about which one? Link. You can use title, link. You can use what here? Meta. You can use meta, and you can use you can use title, link, meta, and you can use what here? Script. You can also use one more tag, which is called as what? Style. Okay, you can use a tag called which one? Style. See here. How many tags I can use inside the header? 5 tags. Title, link, meta, script, and one more is a style. So in this already I said about two tags. In this already I said about two tags. One is a title and one more is what? Link. Now today we'll talk about what is a meta is. Okay. And what is the use of meta tag. What is meta and what is the use of meta tag is. Okay. So generally in general term, so here what is, okay, what is meta here? Okay, what is meta? So meta is nothing but, so you'll say metadata. So actually meta tag is used. Okay, meta tag is used to define to define which data? Metadata. Meta tag is used to define what? Metadata. So what is the meaning of metadata? Generally metadata means what? Data of data. Metadata means, okay, providing information about what? Data. That is called as metadata. In suppose if you are learning any relational database, okay, you define the data, you store the data within table. Before storing the data within the table, you define the structure of the table. The structure of the table is called what? Metadata. Like suppose you want to store employee details. So employee number, employee name, job, salary. What is this employee number, employee name, job, salary is called metadata. So that will describe about what? Employee's data. Suppose one is there. What is one? Employee number. Suppose Naresh is there. Naresh is what? Employee name. Manager is what? Job. Some 50,000 is what? Salary. Okay, it means this data is described by using what? Metadata. So that is about database. Then what is about metadata in HTML? Okay, so metadata defines, generally meta tag defines information about, meta tag defines information about web page. It will define the information about web page. Not only that, meta tag, I'm saying meta tag is used. Meta tag is used to make, okay, to make web page responsive, to make your web pages responsive and SEO friendly. Okay, to make your web pages responsive and SEO friendly. So this you provided by using which tag? Meta tag. Yeah, just try to understand, please. Okay. So meta tag is used to define metadata. So what is metadata? Metadata is providing information about data. So you are presenting data within page, right? So meta tag defines information about what? Web page. Or you can say meta tag is used to make your web page is what? Responsive and SEO friendly. SEO friendly. SEO stands for search engine optimization. What is optimization? Available to your search engine. Your page content should be available to search engine. That is called as search engine optimization. Suppose if your page is not available to search engine, that will move into what? Spam. It means it will not display in search results. It will not display in what? Search results. For example, you develop website. Why you develop a website? You want your website should used by all the people. Then a person will search by typing some keywords, right? So that keyword, now when you type a keyword and click on search, so that keywords is used by search engine. That keywords are used by search engine and start searching the website which find this search keywords. And if these keywords are exist, then your website or web page is displayed in the search result. If that keywords are not present, then your web page or website is not find in what search result. It is moved into what spam. Getting on it. It means, is it your website is SEO friendly or not friendly? Not SEO friendly. That is what. That is where some companies will invest more on digital marketing or maintaining the website. Maintaining website is different than maintaining website is more costly than designing what website, because maintaining website means every time you need to update it, and your website should be top of the search, top of the search. So for that, you'll have different people who maintain which one website. Making your website is more search engine friendly. Search engine friendly. So how you make your website is a search engine friendly? Then you provide some information in what head by using which tag? Meta tag. So what is first? First, I'll talk about how to make your page as what? Responsive. So what is the meaning of responsive? What is the meaning of responsive? Okay, here there is a term. So what is the term I'm using? Responsive. Okay, nowadays, nowadays all the web pages are what? Responsive. All the web pages are responsive. Responsive means now your website or web page should fit in any device. Any device that you call it as what? Responsive. For example, you may open your website within the desktop. Okay, you may open your website within the desktop. Desktop is having a browser. You open the browser and you open inside what? Browser your website. Okay, that is desktop. You may open the website in the mobile. You may open the website in the mobile because your mobile also having what? Browser. Okay, now you may open the website within the smartwatch. So smartwatch is also having a browser. But when you open the same website in different devices or with a different screen widths, then my content should be adjusted. My content should adjust according to what device, according to the device or according to what screen. That you call it as which one? Responsive. That is called as a responsive. Okay. Otherwise, for example, you develop a web page on desktop. You develop a web page on desktop. If you open that web page in the mobile, what will happen? You'll get some scroll bars, right? So moving left and right. Will you do that? Will you do that in the mobile? No. It means whatever websites you are developing or whatever web pages you are developing, all these web pages are what? Responsive. See, whenever you are developing a web page as a responsive, if you are opening that web page in the mobile, you can move only up and down. You never move left and right. You never move left and right. You move only up and down. It means the content is fit within the mobile device. The content is fit within the smartwatch. Okay, the content which is fit according to the device, according to the screen, that you call it as what? Responsive. That is called as a responsive. Then how can you make your web page as a responsive? Okay, there are different approaches out there for making your web page as what? Responsive. For making your web page as a responsive. But one of the approaches, what here? Meta. By using meta tag, you can make your page as what? Responsive. Getting on not what I'm telling you. Okay, so what is responsive? What is responsive? What is responsive? That is what I explained, right? What is responsive? So responsive, making page, okay, creating page, responsive, creating page, responsive, the page content, the web page content, the web page content, okay, fit according to, according to, according to what? devices, according to devices and what? Screen. According to devices and what? Screen. That is what we mean by responsive. That is called as a responsive. Okay. Suppose if it is not responsive, then you have to develop how many websites? Multiple websites, and the content will not be displayed properly. The content will not be displayed properly, right? The content may not be displayed properly. Some content may move out of boundary. Yes or no? The content will not be displayed as it is. Okay. You may get some content irrespective of what the size. Okay. So to avoid that, you have to make your web page as what here? Responsive. And to make your web page as a responsive, there is multiple approaches out there. Yes, that is what is the meaning of responsive. See, technical definitions, you have lot of things, right? So page adjusted according to the screen is responsive, right? Creating a page responsive. The web page content fit according to what? Device and what? Screen. That is called as a responsive. There are different definitions out there, but I'm just writing one simple definition. The page will fit according to the device, according to the screen width of that particular device. That you call it as what? Responsive, right? For making page as a responsive, for making page as a responsive, okay, for making pages responsive, for making pages responsive. So there are various what approaches. There are various approaches out there, and one of the approach, okay, one of the approach is using, one of the approach is using, okay, which tag? Meta tag. One of the approach is using meta tag. One of the approach is using meta tag. Yes. Are you getting or not? What is the meaning of responsive? Fit the page according to device. You want to create a web page that should fit according to your device. Suppose you take your mobile, you see the mobile portrait and you see the mobile landscape. Portrait and one more is landscape. If it is portrait, the content will be like this. If it is landscape, the content is adjusted or not. Yes. That is again called as which one? Responsive. That is called as a responsive. Now you have to make your web page as what? Responsive. For that, you are using one tag. So what is this here is, you are just writing meta. How can you make your page as a responsive? You are saying meta, okay, meta name. Okay, meta name. So there is one attribute is there. What is the name of the attribute? Name. Meta name equal to viewport. Meta name equal to what? Viewport. Okay, viewport. Okay. And then you are writing content. So content, there is one more attribute is there. What is the name of the attribute? Content. Okay, content. Yes, just try to understand this, online students. Online students are getting or not, right? Yes. Now I'm saying meta name equal to viewport. Meta name equal to viewport. Okay. And content. And I'm writing here content width. So content width equal to, okay, content width equal to what? Device width. Content width equal to what here? Device width. Content width equal to device width. And then you are trying to define one more. What is that here? Initial. Initial scale. You are defining one more. What is that initial scale? And you define initial scale equal to what? 1. So what is the meaning of this? I'll explain it. What is the meaning of this? I'll explain it. So content width equal to device width, comma, initial scale equal to 1. So what is the first one here? Name. What is the name here? Attribute. I said, what is the need of attributes? Attributes are used to provide extra functionality. You are providing extra functionality by using which one? Attributes. What is the name of the attribute? Name. Okay, and what is the value of name? Viewport. So what is the meaning of viewport? What is the meaning of viewport? So viewport. Now view is nothing but seeing, right? Okay, viewport is nothing but, okay, now on which device you are viewing it? First, this meta will read on which device you are viewing it. On which device you are viewing it. You are viewing this page on which device? Is it desktop or laptop? Is it desktop or laptop or what is it? Mobile phone or smartwatch? What exactly it is? That is called as which one? Viewport. Okay, viewport is nothing but, okay, when you are saying name equal to viewport, this viewport is a value. Name is an attribute and viewport is what? Value. You are telling the browser, this page is displayed on which device. That information you are reading it by giving the value of name as what? Viewport. So your viewport is nothing but, it is nothing but on which device? On which device? On which device this page is or web page is viewed. Web page is viewed. That is called as a viewport. It is nothing but on which device web page is viewed. On which device web page is viewed. That is called as a viewport. So it is nothing but again, is it this web page is opened on desktop? Is it this web page is opened on what? Mobile? Is it this web page is opened on tab? Or is it this open on which one? Smartwatch? What exactly it is? That is called as a viewport. That is called as a viewport. Then next one is, one more attribute is there. What is the name of this attribute? Content. The next attribute what you have is a content. Now whatever content, see, first it will read the information about device. Meta will read the information about device. How it will read the information about device? By providing name. Name equal to what? Viewport. And next is what? Content. So web page content should be equal to what? Width of the device. Web page content to be adjusted within the width of the device. So that is defined by using what? Content. So this content, okay, content, define the content should be adjusted, okay, adjusted according to width of the, according to the width of the device. According to the width of the device. That is what you mean by content here. So width equal to device width. Width equal to what here? Device width. Then next, you have an initial scale. Next, initial scale is there. What is this initial scale? Okay, what is this initial scale? Now this initial scale is nothing but, this initial scale is nothing but zoom percentage. It is nothing but zoom percentage. Okay, zoom percentage. It means when you open the page, okay, what is the default zoom percentage? 100%. One means what? 100%. If I'm writing 1.5, 150%. If I'm writing 1.2, 120%. That is nothing but zoom percentage. That zoom percentage is defined by using initial scale. Okay, you want that web page should be zoomed. Sometimes what will happen when you open certain websites in your mobile, automatically it will zoom. It means that page initial zoom is given how much percentage? More than 1. Actual size more. Zoom is nothing but increasing the view size, not font size. Increasing view size. That is called as what? Zoom. So what is the initial scale? Initial scale is nothing but zoom percentage, and it is given either is integer or it can be given as what? Float. You can give this as an integer or you can give this as a float. So here one indicates how much percentage? 100%. That is a default. That is a default. Okay, suppose if I'm writing 1.5, it is nothing but how much percentage? 150 percentage. Now you can see, here also you can see zoom, right? Okay, see here, this is zoom or not? How much percentage? 160 percentage. Getting on? So it means it is a more than default or not? Yes, default is what? 100. Default is 100. Okay, now you increase the view size. You increase the view size by defining what? Initial scale. You understood this one? What do you say here? You understood this? What is name? Name equal to viewport. Viewport means what this meta will read information about device by using what? Viewport. Which device you are opening this web page? Is it this web page is open on desktop or mobile or tab or what? Smartwatch. That information is read by using which one? Viewport. Then next one is what? Content. So content is nothing but you are displaying the web page. Content according to the width of the device. So content is given like width. Yes, sir. So width equal to what? Device width. Now you want the content to be adjusted according to what? Width of the device. Next, initial scale. What is initial scale? Zoom percentage. And what is the default initial scale here? 1. 1 means how much percentage? 100. So let us see this practically. Okay, let us see this practically, right? See, you can give this tags in any order. Okay, there is no rule like first you have to give title, next link, next meta. No, any tag can be given anywhere. But title is used how many times? Only one time. Link can be used more than one time. Meta can be used more than one time. So there are some tags can be used only one time. So how many times you give the title? Only one time. Okay, note. So this meta tag can be used okay more than one time to provide different information. To provide different information, you can use this more than one time. You can use this more than one time. Okay. See here. Please observe. What I'm doing is I'm writing meta. So meta. What is the first attribute? Direct viewport. Name. What is the attribute name? Name. Name equal to viewport. Name equal to viewport. Then next one is what? Content. Content width. Width equal to what? Device width. Width equal to device width. Okay. So you are writing device width. Width equal to device width. And comma. What is the next one? Initial. Initial scale. Initial scale equal to what? 1. Initial scale equal to 1. And you should have some content or not? Yes. You should have some content because you have to adjust this content. You have to adjust the content. Okay. Now where you write the content in the header body? Body. Now open the body here. And within this body, you write some content. One paragraph. You write one paragraph. You write one paragraph. Okay. Now, if you want to test it, now you want to write one paragraph, right? You cannot write the paragraph. Then now your VS Code provide one facility to insert what? Paragraph. Predefined paragraph. If you want to type the paragraph, just type. What is the name of this? Lorem. Just type lorem. Okay. Just select the lorem. Now, is it inserted one paragraph or not? Yes. Okay. Just type L O lorem and press the tab. You press the tab. Then it will insert one paragraph. This is for testing because you cannot type the paragraph, right? So you can take some predefined paragraph or paragraph text. How can you get that predefined paragraph text? You just type, what do you type? Lorem, L-O. Just type L-O here and press, not enter tab, not enter, press tab. If you press tab, it will insert the text. Okay, now this is a text which I inserted. This is a text I inserted. And one more thing you have to remember. Whenever you do the changes, see, one more thing you have to remember. Whenever you do the changes, you have to save. If you don't save it and run, then the changes will not be seen in the browser. Whenever you do the changes, you must save it. If you don't save it, okay, is it your page with the old content or new content? Old content. You have to save it. How you know it? Is it saved or not saved? For example, I do some changes here. Okay, now here you can see dot, right? There is a dot there, index.html. After that, there is what? Dot. Dot is showing there. What is that dot? Your document is not saved. That indicates your document is not saved. Okay, it means the changes are applied or not applied? Not applied. So you have to save the changes. But once you do the changes, okay, so go to the file and save it, or file save. Now, is it any dot is there? No. It means your document is what? Saved. Some people, what they'll do is they'll run it without saving, and you don't get any result. You don't get any result. Okay, na? So you have to save it. So how to find out it is saved or not saved? On the file name, beside this file name, you'll get a dot. That indicates that your file is not saved. Now run this. Okay, just go to open with live server. Open with the live server. Okay, fine. Now I run this in what? Desktop. This is a desktop, right? But I want to test it. Which device? Mobile. I want to test in mobile. I want to test in what? Smartwatch. How can I test my web page in the mobile? How to test my web page in what? Smartwatch. I cannot connect, right? I cannot connect. For that, I require some Wi-Fi and all the things. Okay, for testing it. That is how the real-time people will do it. Then what I can do is I can take what? Simulation. You can go for which one? Simulator. You can go for simulator. What you do is, how can I test this web page in mobile? In mobile. Then you take mobile simulator. Okay, mobile simulators available on Google Chrome. Okay, even you can find the simulator in what? Meta. Okay, you also find in what? Edge. Sorry. You can also find in what? Edge. But if you want to test this, okay, so open, I'm telling you in a Chrome, because in Chrome, you can see like it is tested in what? Mobile. You can see the mobile picture, and within that you can see the content. Okay, so testing. Okay, testing web page. Testing web page on which one here? Simulators. Testing web page in what? Simulator. I want to test in a simulator. Then what you have to do is open. Okay, open. What do you open here? Chrome. Okay, open the Chrome. Open the Chrome. Okay, just open the Chrome. You have a Chrome, right? Open the Chrome. This is a Chrome. And here you just search. Search for which one? Mobile. Mobile what? Simulator. Simulator Chrome extension. You have to add one extension. What is that extension? Mobile Simulator Chrome extension. Mobile Simulator Chrome extension. Just search. Open the Chrome and search. Google. In Google you search. Okay, search. What is search? Mobile Simulator Chrome extension. Search this. Search this. Okay. And see here. Mobile Simulator Responsive Testing Tool. Mobile Simulator Responsive Testing Tool. Open this. Open this. And here, when you are doing first time, you'll get what? Added to Chrome. But if it is already installed, you'll get what? Remove from Chrome. But is it this is first time or not? Yes. Then just click on what? Add to Chrome. Just click on add to Chrome. And I'm saying here, right, add extension. Okay, once you add an extension, okay, once you add this extension, what you can see is now, if you open the Chrome, if you open the Chrome, after adding the extension, if you open the Chrome here, you can find extension here. See here. This one, the symbol you have here, right? This is called as which one? Extension. If you click on this, what is there here? Mobile simulator. What is there here? Mobile simulator. Okay, now first we'll open the page. Where your page is running in? Where is your page is running in? Local host. Local host or IP address. What do you write? HTTP colon slash 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 127.0.0.0 dot what? 1 colon. What is the port number? 5500. Slash. What is the name of this? Index.html. If I press enter, will I get a? I get only directory. But where it is there in? It is there in what? Public. It is there in public. Slash. What is the name of the page? Index.html. Now this is index.html. So in the Chrome you have to write this. In the Chrome, just open this your web page. Open the web page. Yeah, online students, I'm telling you again. Listen. If you want to test in mobile, what do you do it? Search for mobile simulator Chrome extension. Open this, and here add is there or remove is there? Remove, because already this extension is added or not? Yes, this extension is already added. If you want to remove it, just click on remove from Chrome. But is it already added or not? Yes, once it is added, how do you know which port is using? Okay, which port is using? Now in the browser, you can see no, server is started on port number. Server is started on port number what? 5500. Okay. Right. Now fine. Then within the Chrome, in the Chrome I'm telling you, now this is your content, right? Just select extension and then select which one? Mobile simulator. Now once you select the mobile simulator, now you can see this content. This content is displayed in the mobile or not? Yes. But this content is adjusted or not adjusted? Adjusted. This content is what here? Adjusted. Adjusted according to which device? Mobile device. Okay, you can choose different mobiles. Now your favorite is not this mobile. Okay. What you can do, you can select all these devices. Now you can see Samsung. Okay. Redmi. Okay, but you cannot use Pro. Pro is what licensed. You cannot use a Pro. Other than that, you can use anything. Suppose I'm selecting Samsung Galaxy. Okay. Or I want to see on iPhone 5. Now this is iPhone. Okay, any phone you can select. But except which one? Pro. You cannot use a Pro. iPhone 11. You can test on any phone. Okay, but this Pro you cannot use it. I can say iPhone Pro Max. iPhone 13 Pro Max. And even I can test on what? iPad. So this is iPad. iPad Air 4. This is in what? iPad. What is it? Content is adjusted or not? Yes. This is called as what? This is called as what? Responsive. This is called as a responsive. It means your web page is responsive or not? Yes. This content is adjusted according to what device. Okay, even I can test it on what? Apple watches. Select the watch. Can you see the content inside this? Okay, is it adjusted or not? Yes, you can move up and down, not left, right. Not left, right. Up and what? Down. Now this is testing in what? With simulation. Watch. This is a smartwatch. This is a smartwatch. So all these devices you can test it. Now this is a MacBook. Now testing in MacBook. Okay, so you can find here where you can find change a device. Just click on change a device. And here you can find all the devices. And these are Android smartphones, right? Understood? Understood or not? Okay, suppose you want to test in what is that? Suppose you want to test in Edge. You want to test in Edge. Here you want to test it. Okay, you want to test in what Edge? Then how can I test here? In the Edge browser also you can test it. Okay, but this Edge browser is having built-in simulators. You don't require to install. You don't require to install. If it is a Chrome, you have to add extension. In the Chrome, you have to add extension, but here you don't require to add extensions, right? Backside. Backside, are you listening? Right? You understood what is responsive, right? Backside. Yes or no? Okay. Then next, now just see here. Click the right mouse button here and open inspect. Click the right mouse button and open what here? Inspect. Just open inspect. And here also you find one option. What is that? Toggle device. What is this toggle device? Emulation, simulation, right? Just click on this. Now, if you click on this, you find it. If you click on this, you find it. Okay, now this is, but here you find different devices. Okay, now this is a device, but this is which device? This is which device? Mobile device. This is mobile. Toggle means switching from one device to another. See here. This is desktop. This is what? Mobile. Only two are there. This is desktop and this is mobile. But is it looking like a mobile? Is it looking like a mobile? No. But whereas in Chrome, it look like what? Mobile. So it is looking like a mobile device, right? Now see, this is a mobile device. As if you are seeing on your mobile. But is it showing any mobile picture? No. But actually this is what? Mobile only. This is a mobile. You can toggle between the devices. This is desktop and this is a mobile. So you can also test it. You can also test it in the Edge by just click the right mouse button and go to what? Inspect. Okay. Yes. In order to, yeah, you understood or not? What is say your yes or no? Okay. So first testing web page on simulator, open the Chrome and within the Chrome search mobile simulator Chrome extension and install it and install it, right? Somebody send the link. You can just see that link and install it. All are installed. This is somewhere Jayanti send. Okay, this link I'm pasting in my document. You just click on that and install it. So after installing it, this is a link. After installing it, open which one? Chrome browser. Open the Chrome browser and type following URL for opening what here? Project. Okay, your project, you are trying to open it by typing this URL. Okay. And after that, where you find this device simulation. Now here you find the device simulation. Just click on this. Just click on this and use all these simulations and test it. Okay, now? Right. So this is what exactly. If you want to test, okay, if you want to test so if you want to test in Meta, if you want to test in Edge, sorry, in Edge browser, if you want to test in Edge browser, if you want to test in Edge browser, click right mouse button click right mouse button on web page, and select what here? Inspect. Click right mouse button on web page. See here. Click right mouse button on web page and select what? Inspect. And once you select the inspect, here you find toggle device. Toggle device simulations. Okay, select this one. Okay, select this one. I put this picture here. Now you can see this is a picture. Toggle device simulation, right? This is clear, all of you? Yes, sir. Not visible. Yes, sir. I cannot hear, sir. You're talking about IP address. IP address, sir. Okay, so any local host, I mean, your server is running in the same system, right? So universally, the system IP address will be same, 127.0.0.1 only. Okay. Suppose if you are working in company, right? Your server might be there in some other system. Then that IP address you should know it. Okay. Then who gives that IP address? Some networking administrators. You don't give it. So you have to collect that information from the team. Okay. So what is the IP address of the server where your web application is installed, right? Yes, sir. It is same. Yes, sir. Yes. Right. It is the same. This IP address doesn't changes. This IP address is what? Same. Okay. You can give 127.0.0.1 or you can give local host. You can also give local host. Okay. That is called as host name. That is called as what here? Host name. That also you can give it. Okay. Right. Then next. Now this is what we mean by responsive. So meta is used for providing information about what? Responsive. And second one is what here? SEO friendly. This meta also used to make your web page as what? SEO friendly. So what is the meaning of SEO friendly? Okay, making your web page as what? SEO friendly. Okay. Yeah, all of you up to this, is it clear, right? Clear or not? So practice it. If you practice it, then you'll get it. If you don't practice, then you don't get anything. Okay, na? Right. No, that is default, it recognize. No, you can preferred sizes, as I said, preferred size. It can be more than that also. The preferred size is, no, just check where it is saved. Okay, where is saved, you just check that. If it is not saved in proper location, then also you don't get it. If it is not saved in proper location, if the path is not given properly, then that favorite icon will not be displayed. Okay. Now here, to make even your page as responsive, you can use one more tag also. In Meta, in Meta, you can also provide to make your pages responsive. Okay, you can use one more tag also, but this is rarely used. When required, then only use it. So Meta, now HTTP. Okay, you have one tag, HTTP. Yes, online students, just listen here. Okay, Meta HTTP online. Okay, Meta HTTP, you have one tag called equi. There is one tag called equi, right? There is one tag called equi. So HTTP equi, and you are saying it as a What you are saying here as a refresh. You are saying here refresh. Now this is also one more tag to make your page as what responsive. Okay. And you are saying content. Content is what here 5. Now what is this HTTP equi? It's nothing but you try to invoke one equivalent HTTP method. You're trying to invoke one equivalent HTTP method. What is HTTP stands for? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Hypertext Transfer Protocol means you want to send a request. What is that request? You want to send every time a request. You want to send a request. What request is? I want to refresh. What I want to refresh this page. I want to refresh this page every how many seconds? 5 seconds. I want to refresh this page every 5 seconds. It means, for example, if you are working with live scoring, right? In live scoring, what will happen? Every time scoreboard is updated automatically or not? Yes. It means, see, that can be achieved in different ways. I just taken one example. Generally, that scoreboard that is done by using AJAX request. But I'm just telling you, I want my web page to be refreshed every 5 seconds. Okay, then I should tell the browser. I need to tell the browser, okay, refresh my web page every 5 seconds by sending what again? Request. Again, sending request to whom? Server. Because where is my web page in server? And you modify that content in what? Server. And that modified content I want to display again. I want that modified content to be displayed again. Then you are saying meta HTTP equivalent equal to what? Refresh. Refresh the content every 5 seconds. If you want more than that, okay, then you will give. You want 1 minute, then just give what? 60. Now 60 seconds is 1 minute. If you want 2 minutes, then just give what? 120. Now your page get refreshed every given seconds. But generally, this is refreshing it. Rarely, I mean, when you require, then only use it. You don't use this word always. You don't use this always. But which one is used always? Responsive is used always. Okay, you want the content to be fit according to what device. But refreshing is based on your application requirement. You want your page content to be updated every, suppose, assume that if it is a website belongs to the share market. Okay, share price will be updated every minute or every second. And you want every minute that content to be what? Modified. Then I want to refresh it. I don't want to refresh it. I want my browser to refresh. Refresh means again it should send a request to what? Server and get updated page. Then I am making that by giving one tag. What is the name of the tag? Meta. And HTTP equivalent method. You are calling one HTTP equivalent method saying that what? Refresh. And you are saying refresh the content every what? 6 seconds. Now, suppose if I'm adding this, just this here, I'll just put how many seconds is some 2 seconds. So what will happen if I'm adding this is in my here in the meta, add one more. Okay, refresh every 2 seconds. Now open with the live server again. So open with the live server. Now just to see here. Or will give more. So saved, open with the live server. How can I see this? Refreshment is, okay, now this button is there, no? Okay, this button get what? Blinked automatically. After how many seconds? 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, this refresh button is there. This is which button? Refresh button. It means you are controlling this refresh button by just writing one tag. What is the tag you are writing? Meta HTTP equivalent equal to refresh. Content equal to what here? 5. So this refresh button will be blinked every what? 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, this refresh button is what? Blinked. So that means it is trying to send a request again or not? Yes. So even this you can write inside the header tag to make your page as what? Responsive. But this is used when it is required. Until unless it is not required, then don't use this particular tag. You don't use this particular tag. Okay, na? Right. So next one is now this tag is refreshing. Okay, this tag is used to refresh. This tag is used to refresh the web page every what here? 2 seconds to make your web page as what more responsive. Okay, right? Please just try to understand. How to test means just to see. This is a Chrome. Content will not be removed. It will load the page again. Refreshing is nothing but loading the page from the server again. Loading the page from the server again. That is called as what? Refreshing. Refreshing is nothing but loading the page from the server again. But you want the page to be loaded from the server automatically. Okay. Now you write one meta tag. What is the name of the tag you write? HTTP equi. Okay. And refresh content equal to what? 2. Content equal to 2 means every 2 seconds it will be updated. Every 2 seconds it will be updated. Right? Yes. Then next one is yes, it will be updated. See, that is dynamic. That is dynamic. Suppose if you want to see this particular effect, right, you should have one server. In the server, you have to install what? Web application. You are somewhere, another system. You open it, and there one person will do some changes and save it. Then automatically that changes will be applied to what? Client, right? If it is one system, you cannot if it is one system you cannot see that difference. In one system you cannot see that difference, right? Yes, no problem. It will work. It will work here. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of SEO friendly? What is this SEO friendly? Now, you need to always create a web page which must be SEO friendly. SEO friendly means the web page, the web page, not user friendly here. The web page, the web page developed by programmer. The web page developed by programmer or web developer must be SEO friendly. Must be SEO friendly. It means okay, okay, search engine must identify okay, search engine must identify your web page. Search engine must identify your web page. Okay, what is SEO friendly? You should create a web page in such a way that your search engine should identify the web page. But how search engine search? How search engine search the web page? By using some information or not? Yes. And that information you call it as which data? Metadata. That information you call it as what? Metadata. Okay, you should provide some data by using which your search engine will identify this web page and display in search result. Your search engine will identify and display in what? Search result. See, all the pages are displayed in the search result? No. All the pages will not be displayed in what? Search result. Which web pages are displayed in the search result? Which is identified by whom? Search engine. Which is identified by the search engine. Then how search engine identifies your web page? By using some information. By using some information, right? Suppose Chrome, Google Chrome is, sorry, Google is there. Okay. Google is there. Google is a search engine or not? Yes. Google is a search engine. Google is a search engine. Search engine. Generally, search engine is one robot. Search engine is one bot or it is a robot. It is an AI application, artificial intelligence. Okay. It is nothing but it is an application which uses web scraping. Web scraping or web crawling, you call it as. Search engine always read the content from different websites. Search engine read the content from different website and search for certain words. If it is find, then it will display that web pages in what? Search result. Otherwise, it will not display. Otherwise, it will not display. You cannot control. You cannot control this search engine. Okay, because it is AI tool. It is a robot. It is a robot. Getting on it. So it is developed by using web scraping or web crawling. Web scraping is nothing but it is a process of reading the content from what? Web page. It will read the content from web page. Which content it will read? Meta information. It will read which information? Meta. What meta is having? Information about what? Search. Whatever information is there about a search, it is find inside what? Meta. Inside which tag? Head. It will search according to the title. It will search according to the keywords. It will search according to what? Description. Okay, if it is anything found in description, even it will display in what? Search result. If anything is found in keywords, it will display in what? Search result. Anything is found in title, it will display in what? Search result. If it is not find any one of this, then it will put in what? Spam. It means that page is displayed or not displayed? Not displayed. So you have to make your web page is what? SEO friendly. It means your search engine should find your web page and display in the search result. That is called as what? SEO friendly. That same thing you called as search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. Search engine should identify your web page. That you call it as search engine optimization. For that, you provide lot of information inside what? Web page. You provide lot of information in web page, and that can be provided by using which tag? Meta tag. Now, first one is, so this is the first one again, how to make your web page as a search engine friendly or search engine optimization. Now you are using Meta. So there is one. Yes, online students, there's a character set. Meta, what is that? Character set. Character set, CHAR set, character set equal to UTF. Okay, character set equal to UTF 8. Character set equal to UTF 8. Is online students getting or not? Online students? Yes. Okay, all of you? Right. So meta character set UTF-8. Generally, whenever you are thinking about a web page, right? So web page uses some characters. Web page uses some characters. By default, your web page uses which characters? English. Your web page uses which characters? English characters, right? English characters. English characters. Generally, you learn this. Okay, 8. UTF-8 means which character set? Which character set? ASCII. ASCII, right? It means one character will take how many bytes? 1 byte. 1 byte. 1 byte is equivalent to how many bits? 8 bits. So what is UTF-8? You are using this web page is using which character set? UTF-8. It means a character which occupies how many bytes? 1 byte. Which occupies 1 byte. For example, if we take A, what is the value of A? 65. And what is the 65 equivalent of binary value? 1 byte. What is the 65 equivalent of binary value? 1 byte, which is equal to how many bits here? 8 bits. Getting on it. Suppose if the character is very big, for example, you'll be using the characters in Chinese. You are using the characters in what? Japanese. Or you are using the characters from what? Urdu or Arabic. That character size will be what? Big. Then will it occupy 1 byte or more than 1 byte? More than 1 byte. More than 1 byte. It means you are telling the search engine, okay, I'm using which character set. So even this UTF-8, which is nothing but uniform text format. Uniform text format. Okay. So there are two encoding standards are there. One is ASCII and one more is what? UTF. One is ASCII. ASCII stands for what? American Standard Code Information Interchange. This supports the characters in which language? English. This supports the characters in which language? English. But if you are using characters in other languages, if you are using the characters from what? Other languages, then you should go for what? UTF-16. That will take how many bytes? 2 bytes. Okay, for example, you'll be using some emoji characters. Is it emoji is a character or not? Yes. So that will take only 1 byte or more than 1 byte? More than 1 byte. More than 1 byte. Okay. So in that case, you will define the UTF. You define the UTF what? 16, which is nothing but 2 bytes. If it is a UTF-32, which is nothing but what? 4 bytes. You will try to use UTF what? 64, which is nothing but what? 8 bytes. Getting on it. So it means you are telling the browser search engine that you are using this character set. This character set. Even this is also used by search engine for searching what? Page. Suppose if I'm using UTF-16, it means I'm using the characters other than what? English. If I'm saying UTF-16, right, it means I'm using characters other than what? English. If I'm using UTF-32, I'm using some other characters which takes how many bytes? 4 bytes. If I'm saying UTF-64, I'm using 8-byte character. It means I'm using a character which is very large. Because you find so many characters in different, languages. Yes or no? You have so many languages and each language is having one set of characters. And that character size may, the size of that character might be less or big. If you take character in Chinese, you find a character with a big size or not? Yes. It means it occupies only 1 byte or more than 1 byte? More than 1 byte. Getting on it. So that is what we mean by UTF, which stands for Uniform Text Format. Unicode text format. There are different abbreviations are there. Okay, UTF. Okay, UTF stands for like ASCII code. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. In the same way, UTF stands for Uniform or Unicode. Unicode. Okay, Unicode. Generally, you call it as Unicode transformation format. Unicode transformation format, which define set of characters, used by which class ma? Demo ka. Sorry. So UTF stands for Unicode Unicode text transformation format, which define the set of characters used by what? Web page. Set of characters used by web page. That is what you mean by character set. What is the UTF-8 stands for 8-bit characters. 8-bit characters means Which characters? English, which is nothing but how many bytes it will take? One byte. One byte, or what is that? 8 bits. And even you find UTF-16, even you find UTF-16, okay, UTF-16, UTF-16, and you also find UTF-32, and even you find UTF-64. So these are characters, character set, character set of other, character set of other languages. These are character set of other languages. Now you can use all these attributes. You can use all these attributes in meta, right? One meta represent one. You don't write all. But see, I'm not telling you UTF-16 is which language. Okay, it might be Japanese or it can be any other language. Okay, which is having very big characters. Okay, so this is one more thing to make your web page as what SEO friendly. Not only that, you are also writing. Yes, is it this is clear? No, initial scale is used to increase the size of the text. No, initial scale is not used for increasing the size of the text. Initial scale is for zoom. Zoom is nothing but view size, not a text size. View size. View size is defined by using initial scale. Okay, if I'm writing initial scale equal to 2, 2 means how much percentage? 200 percentage. Okay, na? Right. Yes. The next one is, yes, online students. Can I show the difference? Huh? Now this is like this. See here. What is this? Viewport content. Or just now I said no here. SEO friendly means making your web page available to what? Search engine. Making your web page available to what? Search engine. That you call it as SEO friendly or SEO optimization. Your web page should be available to your search engine. And it should display that web page in the result. It should display that web page in the result. Then only it is SEO friendly. Otherwise, it is not SEO friendly, right? Yes. Now I said initial scale is what? 2. I said initial scale is 2. You can see now view zoom is increased font. Can you see the font here? Okay, font with more size or not? But it is not change font size. It is just zoom how much percentage? 200 percentage. This text is zoom how much percentage? 200 percentage. Okay, na? Yes. Understood this one, right? So zoom is, I think you don't know what is zoom. Huh? It's a simple thing, no? Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. You don't do it or not? How you people become software engineers here? If you don't know zoom in, zoom out. वो भी नहीं मालूम रहते कैसे यार? हाँ? Thanks here. Huh? Thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Closure, sir. Heart ki touch over. Right. Right. Anyway, no problem. Thank you here. Thank you. Right. We'll see here. Some more tags are there. Now tomorrow I'll tell you some more tags related with meta, and we'll also see script and style, and then we'll go to body because we are still in the beginning only. Like we are talking about head only. Now we'll just move into body, right? So tomorrow I'll tell you how to write other tags in head, and then we'll move into body, right? So this notes I'll be uploading in my Telegram. So join my Telegram. This is my Telegram. So please join this Telegram. This is my Telegram, and this is my mail ID. Okay, please send, right? Please join my Telegram, and if any doubts are there, you send to my mail ID. Okay. So thank you. We'll see tomorrow. Right. Today's class is clear, right? All of you. Okay. Please practice. I'll copy the code also. Whatever code I write today, this code I'm copying it. Just to see this code. Just see this code. Right. Thank you. We'll see tomorrow. Thank you. Right. Code is there in the document. I pasted in the document. Code I posted in the document here. You ask admin, Akhil Raj. You ask admin, he'll give you demo videos. He'll give you. Okay. क्यों नहीं क्यों समझ में आता